Okay, so let's start with the representational art. Now, these types of art have subjects that refers to objects or events occurring in the real world. It is also termed as figurative art because the figures are depicted easily and you could understand it also very well. Now, representational art refers to arts that represents something, whether be it a tree, a landscape, an apple, or a figure in a portrait, or in any other words. It is art which is clearly identifiable as something which already exists in life. So when we say representational arts, these are types of arts that represent the subject as it is. It's just merely a matter of copying. Mabag, copy and paste ra ang ijang subject in a particular art form. No need for kanang kuan na kanang sa tawag na kanang further critic, no, because looking at a particular art form, if you recognize the subject, then you can tell now what this artwork is all about. Now, it is also termed as figurative art, which describes any form of modern art that retains strong references to the real world, particularly to the human figure. So, as what I have said before, representational arts are those types of artworks that represent something. Now, if a particular artwork bears that particular subject as it is, now that is what we call representational. Say for example, drawing mo nimo si kisa may drawing mo si Lee Min Ho, si Dao Ming Se, no? So, drawing mo nimo siya or those subjects, it should be as it is. Dili nimo himuong baji, dili nimo himuong kanang aparador, hindi butangan og naong. So, that's no longer representational because you are drawing a human. It should be human or himuon mo si daming sin, himuon mo centaur, no? Half human, half kabayo. So, di na siya representational because your subject is Lee Min Ho, not a centaur. Kung kana pa ang imong subject, so we can consider it as representational. Kimo may imong subject. But if you are representing Lee Min Ho, it should be Lee Min Ho. Diba? So that is representational type of arts. Okay, so to further elaborate this, we will have an example. So, tara. So, the Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci in 1503. Now, this is what we call representational art. Looking at the painting, so, okay ba na? You don't need processing pa sa imong brain to acknowledge that it is a painting of a woman. Diba? Kay right on, makita ni mo, it is a woman. No? So, may ka, representation not. So, let's rationalize how this Mona Lisa has become why this Mona Lisa is considered as rational. I mean, representational art. Na. Katubo na yung maestra, jama na. Okay. And the first one is, despite not knowing who Mona Lisa is, it is clear, no, that the painting is of a woman that is realistically proportioned. Sige daw, balik tagtanaw sa painting. O, diba? Kausanin mong tanaw, kaba ka nga, babae siya. Looking also at the figure, you can identify that it's really a human being. Not half kabayo, half iring, half snake, no? Tao siya, proportion na yung lawas, dili na pong kami na, basig alien, kay dako ayang compared to the body, or dako ang iyang body compared sa iyang head. So it's actually the figure of a human being. So looking at it, kay baka mo din is Mona Lisa. Now, gupahan ni Mona Lisa, oy, oh, tanawa iyang buhok, tanawa iyang ilong, taas kaya siya ilong. Okay, so kita na mo right on. Now, it represents the subject, which is Mona Lisa. Okay? And then another is, only the upper torso is shown. So, makita po nimo nga, upper torso, why tiil, why ikog, unsa pa na diha ang makita. Ay jarang torso. Okay? Another is, a beguiling and mysterious smile is flashed. No? And, of course, the background is a landscape. No? So, tanan na diha, no? Tanan diha nga rationalization nimo naa sa art form. No deeper meaning, no deeper perusal, uban pa ng mga deep diha nga kinahanglan nimo buhaton in order to understand the artwork. With this, there is no doubt or question that this type of art belongs to representational. Diba? Kay hibaw-an man nimo dajon. Okay? So, here's an additional note. No, representational art does not need to be a completely realistic depiction of the subject. For example, the Impressionists painted with loose brushwork and simplified forms, often far from realistic depiction, but their work can still be identifiable as something which already exists. So looking back at this artwork, no, we're not even sure, no, if ingani ba gud kaputi si Mona Lisa. What if tanda ay si Mona Lisa, but the artist would like, as I have mentioned before, it is an expression of somebody's the artist's feeling. So feel it sa artist nga ganahan siya og white skinned, he doesn't like brown skinned people, so himo ni siyang puti si Mona Lisa, but it does not affect, no, the way we see the art form. It does not make it mind-boggling. Kay realistic naman po ang iyang pag-alter. We don't know. How are we to know if ingana jud ka puti si Mona Lisa? How are we to know that ingana jud ka taas ang ilong ni Mona Lisa? We don't know, di ba? But these things, this gagmay nga mga butang does not kanang break the comprehension of the viewer as to the aspect of representational arts.